Okay.
Whatever you do at
Run
the
it back.
crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Wait.
Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening.
Is this
to
some
me.
hero mine
It's
shit?
watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it. It seems
hell no.
impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world
Wait,
without
my
your
screen
knowledge.
keeps going black. Am I already cursed?
That the
my God.
laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It
Bro,
already
yeah,
had
my PC's
Minecraft
hacked.
installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this
did
code.
we just
If it is a code, it's
start
unlike
watching?
any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks.
Oh,
and
hell
this
no.
time, there is a code. Because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link, that when you enter, takes you to a
Piss me
folder.
off.
And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
How do you just think? Oh
Opening
wait.
the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he
Oh, hell
does,
no.
he finds this.
Oh shit.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is: moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing
Is this
else
before Lush
either.
Caves?
And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is.
Yo, where is this
a tree
going?
unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this
The fuck is that?
shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it,
Yeah, bro, there's
Avery
a player in your
decides to
world.
try mining the
GG.
tree. And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into terracotta, tough, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Bro just found Narnia in Minecraft. What's going on? Wait, this is sick.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made it and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps, but of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way, until this happens.
Apparently it's on somebody's YouTube channel. I've seen
Something
people
is
do
wrong.
like...
It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking.
No, I wouldn't have noticed that. Oh.
Another pair of torches is gone.
What's happening?
I'm not scared of torches turning off.
Yeah, definitely so.
I thought it was just
JBro?
your brother.
You said what?
And then another.
What?
What the fuck just happened?
What do you mean?
The video lagged for the past like 15 seconds of just pure silence.
Oh, yeah, we're actually cursed, guys. We found cursed footage.
Torches is out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off.
So like people make these like kind of haunted videos that usually has like no like mic recorded where they're pretending like something weird is going on in their Minecraft world. So I'm assuming somebody made something like that and then this guy has like put it together into like a documentary.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not moving fast enough for me, buddy.
On everything.
What's about to run at him?
It's actually
I'm not scared of a game.
Genuinely. Because like, however they make these videos, how do they... Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay.
I'll fuck with that, bro. I'll fuck with that.
Like, we were all chilling.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
We were all chilling, then you start doing all of that. Like, what is this Attack on Titan ass cave, bro? Nope. Can you swim? Up? Like, hold spacebar, bro. You're gonna make me mad.
It's the one thing I hate with scary games, if they got whispering and shit. Hate that shit.
Fuck out my ear.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt...
Alright, bro. Bro, you were scared. It's okay.
compelled. I've never felt like that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also
because like if it were real, like
opening it,
I'm closing Minecraft and I'm throwing my computer away, and you'll never hear from me.
I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft.
Bro, when I was playing the horror mod pack and then it looked like a player joined my world, I legit closed the game and ended stream. Like,
something you may have also noticed
I'm not fucking around,
is
bro.
why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more.
Wait, I've been raided. Double dome. Appreciate the raid. How we doing? How's your stream? We're watching this Minecraft video that people been gassing up on TikTok and stuff.
More of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
Ain't shit in there, bro.
Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight.
Wait. Oh, torch underwater. I was like, how did
Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get
wait, no, yeah, it would be the
when
door,
Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery stands around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see.
Is he about to pop out in a parallel Minecraft world? Okay, that's just K bombing out,
The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Okay, bro. If I hear that in my Minecraft world, I'm nuking the PC.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues.
He went left. Does this count as the crossroads?
And narrower, and narrower, until finally he finds himself in the oasis.
I would not call this an oasis.
Looks around the room, strangely almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses.
How would you define what left is at a crossroad?
before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get
Just
to the
whichever
center of the
direction he
lake.
comes from.
Without hesitation,
I guess?
he
I don't
dives
know.
down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need
What
to
thing?
explore.
You haven't even
He
seen it,
sails
bro.
back to the edge of
You
the
act like
lake.
it has a
What I
physical
can't
body.
avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure,
that's
those
what-
torches turned
Yo!
off, and yeah, we heard those noises
We all
before,
saying.
but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's
hell no.
almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances
hell
while
no.
Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know
I was
why.
wondering why he was walking
He
like
was
that.
listening. Every time he paused
like,
for
why is
just
he
a
walking
brief
like that?
moment, you could hear
I thought bro was just
footsteps
trying
on
to
the
be
stone
dramatic.
behind him.
Bro, this nigga is legit not walking normally.
Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single player
the way they have
world,
to,
how
the
can
way
he
they make
stop
the
it, or
original
at least
footage is
get it to
also
reveal itself?
that's kinda
Well,
crazy.
That's exactly
they try
what he's
to
doing
not
right
edit it
now.
to make
like
it,
he said,
like,
he needs time to look around
as
and
realistic
explore
as
this
possible.
world. But while he's gone,
like, timing
anything
all the
can just
sounds and
swim
stuff at the
through
right
hole
time.
and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was
he's
following
thinking
him
all of
would be
that?
exposed. The
I'm not
trap
thinking about all that. You know what I'm
set.
thinking of? Getting
Now
off the
it's
game.
time to explore.
This guy's like after school, sitting in his room doing all this.
Didn't the book say it's listening, it's watching or some shit? So he's just
Yeah, he's
all this.
probably. Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. Just start chopping down trees and build up, bro. He's gonna run out of food.
dead ass.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking.
Nah.
Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What?
Ew.
Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out
Batman?
he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two
Yeah,
other
Avery got
signs
superpowers.
Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them.
This guy just
Avery
knows how to
goes
deal with
back to
Minecraft
all
entities?
three
Like, what's going
signs.
on?
All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And
No.
he's right. If you line
Inspector
up the
Gadget?
coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get
Who
this.
yo,
So he's right,
is
all of
this?
them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off
He's
this
thinking of all this
brilliant
under
move,
duress?
which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful
these
because he
protagonists?
ran out of
Multiple?
food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the
Wait,
lake to check on
wait.
his contraption.
He started hacking.
And nothing
Yeah.
showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back,
All right,
presumably
bro.
to find the
Bro's acting like
intersection
it works by
points of
normal
the
logic.
signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
Okay. Don't piss me off.
Why
Yeah.
is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me, but I'm not taking any chances. The
Hear
grass
you.
block.
Are you mic'd
When
up and
Avery
get-
left the
I was
chunk, he
watching.
didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread
about
if the
his
chunk
traps.
isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass
That makes
is if
sense, but, like, I
something
never
other than
thought about
Avery
that.
loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep
Wait,
moving.
just say you're scared. Why does bro keep telling us he's not scared? Oh, he didn't even hit enter.
I mean, he's not. He hasn't been at all.
Maybe I am scared.
No. He's intelligent though.
Bro, why do I feel like the video is listening to us? Like, every time we say something, the narrator's like, but wait, or the fucking...
The other sign was pointed head on.
What is this? Are y'all hearing? What is... What the... Where did they get this?
Whatever it is calling him.
Chat, we think he making it or not?
Smart.
Oh, he's
Avery
good.
walks through a
He's
tunnel.
smart, but he didn't log
A
off.
tunnel which
So, no,
quickly
he's not
turns
making-
into a maze.
Niggas always listening and niggas always watching.
And slowly but
Yeah,
surely,
bro. This is all
dead
according to
end
its plan.
after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
Why is she... What the... If she's singing the hell out of this no copyright song. You said the shake? Yeah. I'm not like, this is decent, but like not enough where I would like choose it.
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap and smart enough to set a backup.
Nigga scared though.
But whatever this thing is that's following him,
That thing gonna smell
it's
the fear.
smart too.
Yeah, bro.
Smart enough to
Drive off
block
that
up the
fear
tunnel it
and
entered
pack
from.
it up.
Smart enough to
Bro getting
refill
chased by
the
the ape
hopper with
clown.
items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere.
I
The
think-
whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into
My God.
another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought. From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks
Oh, we got the-
something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it
We got
into a cipher
documentary
decoder
music.
gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish
What?
every single time. Whatever this code is, there's
wouldn't
unfortunately
even
no
begun to
way
do
that
that.
I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then... he gets it. Okay.
That's almost got
Yeah, I
bad.
guess it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered
Is
one on top of
this?
the other to
Who's
make
Avery,
a code
bro?
almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond
Why
me,
is he talking
but
shit
the
to it?
puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more... how do I put this? Efficient.
A couple minutes into the video from now, is gonna rewind to when he just turned around and be like, but wait, did you see that in the corner? Fuck you, I'm breaking through.
And with that,
That's
he switched.
okay. That's
Who's
You know?
Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's censor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This
Bro.
isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where
Avery
this
did.
world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world
It's
at the
Durlord
beginning is
3, bro.
clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's
Come
going
on,
on
keep
here?
up.
If it is Avery on an alt account,
This guy.
why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and
What?
why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the
Maybe
only
they-
way
this
to
person
find
found
out is to
Avery's
keep watching
computer
as
and didn't know that
Durlord walks through
there
the
was
tunnel
already a
after
dot
the
Minecraft
puzzle
with
and finds
saves.
himself in the village.
the village.
The village of the stone.
Why is music hitting so hard?
New challenger has appeared.
This bro lingering so long.
Bro, just doing anything.
This shit kind of. That fountain kind of tough. Hello? I thought the video broke.
They're gonna
They're gonna cut back and be like, but wait,
yeah.
what was that?
Wait.
If you look here, top left, just barely noticeable.
Earlier, when he opened that chest. I'm looking too hard at the ship.
There's gonna be some subtle shit that we shouldn't be able to notice really.
He's back.
A few minutes ago in the footage,
They're just doing everything right now. The sweeping. And it's gonna show us. When you saw here, when he was checking these 3 chests, he didn't make it obvious.
like what?
He saw something.
Why is he leaving in so much of bro looking around in the chest, bro?
There's gotta be something hidden that we just didn't see.
Yeah, bro. Why are you turning around that slow?
There's a clue somewhere. He's making it mad eerie. What is he doing though?
Bro, up your OB. You're starting to piss me off.
What the fuck is that?
Why is he turning like that? Bro's making it ominous.
Something's there. It's like some statue.
The wings,
Is it a bird?
why are the wings like not symmetrical? Maybe that's normal. Maybe it's fine. Nah, bro noticed something.
Hell
Nah, he knows too much. Okay, to be fair, I would probably check inside the statue too. It's gonna, he's gonna say, wait, did you see that? Back insert specific times.
It's empty.
Don't piss me off.
This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever
It can't just be a
Durlord
color
looks,
theme?
he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So Is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary.
You edited the rest of the
anything that
video,
might
so
give him a
clearly
clue
you're sure.
of where to look next.
No, I didn't see it before you asked me.
Hello?
Is that a structure? Oh my god, it is. This guy's too. No, this guy's too smart. Can you put your FOV to like Quake Pro or something, bro? Oh hell no. Yeah, I'm not going over there. This house was separate from the rest for a reason. That means don't fuck with it.
You better fuck with it.
Closing the door behind you is crazy. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Either way is crazy. Maybe it's not. He broke something. Yeah, he's cursed for 9 generations though. But wait, when you went into third person perspective.
You can see in the corner. Just underneath every other block in this building.
Oh, the candle sound confused me for a second. This is too quiet.
It's scary.
Why am I like low-key stressed?
Oh! Why did it do that?
Why did the music? Oh hell no. You know what, matter of fact, I fuck with closing doors behind you. Something open that motherfucker, I'ma hear it. A dead end? Should we be worried? Bro's gonna go back up and get jump scared to doom.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better.
This is Minecraft.
He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
What did they summon?
I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
That's enough for me. Closing the world. Yo, appreciate it. Thanks for the tip. You hear that? Oh, hell no. Oh, that was the candle again. I was like, why is it in my right ear? Candles always sound like that in game? Okay, how did you know that? Oh, I guess both of them. Fair enough. Bro, what did bro say? Disconnect. He's cooked. Why is he aura farming? Either go or don't. Okay, he's pissing me off. Bro, remember he could sprint? Is this the crossroads? In a cave? The cross cave? Yeah, he's cooked. Bro went left. Okay, I need bro to just... The way this guy's moving is making me mad. Yeah, the inventory shit. I mean... I get building suspense, but like... The hell is that? Are we dead ass?
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage, and most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there, that was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
Wow. What? Why are you laughing?
I was just sitting here mean mugging.
Oh.
That was well made, and it pissed me off. Okay, so clearly, I guess they're waiting for this person to drop another video. Because I was like, well, what the fuck? This is only 3 minutes? Oh, right. This is a 3-minute video and the rest of the footage was in the Google Drive. Wait, so did this guy actually find the Google Drive from this video? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, bro. Yo, fuck Avery. Post some other shit, bro. Because that pissed me off. All of that for a censor bar. All of that for bro to look at a censor bar. That was a pretty crazy twist that he wrote the book, though. But I kind of saw it coming as soon as he saw the inventory, because... yeah, I don't know. That was kind of crazy. I'm gonna need the other dude to learn how to use his legs better.